Hello everybody, I'm nastymold, and in this video we're going to be doing the daily quests, getting our seasonal candles, our treasure candles, and also information on the shard events that will be coming up. So right now we do have a double seasonal candle event. I was stuck on that rock, sorry. So we should have 8 total seasonal candles to find in the Hidden Forest today. So we had 2 up in the social space, we have 1 right here, 1 you can see just ahead, and each of these little bundles is going to give us 25% of the wax needed to forge a season candle. So finding all 8 of these will give us 2 whole seasonal candles. There's that one. The next 2 can be found through this gate. I'm going to fly through, but you can always just activate the gate and walk through properly. We've got 1 right here, and then again 1 directly across. And then we have 2 more once again on the other side of this gate. I'm going to fly over. And 1 is in this tree trunk thingy on the right hand side, and the other one is near the end. There is our last one. Once again, finding all of these should give us 2 seasonal candles. Alright, let's get started on today's daily quests. The sapling can be found just at the very bottom of the cloud tunnel towards the left-hand side. All we have to do is admire it, and to do that, we just have to stand next to it and wait 60 seconds. Let's take a little sit, and we'll wait until it's done. To melt 10 darkness, it kind of goes without saying, but all we have to do is burn 10 little pieces of darkness. And of course, while you're doing this one, be careful. Today's spirit to relive is the Provoking Performer, and we can find them in the Forest Brook area of the forest. It is the 2nd location. We're just going to go along the river a little bit, look towards the left-hand side, and we should find this pipe here with a spirit in it. This one is not too difficult. There's no rain here, so there's no worry about that. But there is a crab in here. Actually, I think there's 2 crabs in here. We're just gonna have to look out for them. It is, of course, a carry ball quest, but again, very, very simple. Once we get to about here, there's gonna be a little fork in the road. We're gonna go through the middle tunnel. There's also a cake here. Yay! And then just call ahead of time so we can flip over these crabs, because we have to jump down there where the next memory is. Don't want to get bonked. And then back the way we came. Once we get to the little fork, again, we are going to go towards the right-hand side. And just head all the way this way, and we will reach the very end of the tunnel and the end of the spirit. To relive a spirit's memories, all we have to do is relive any spirit in the Hidden Forest. We have to watch their cutscene and recollect their emote. And this can be any spirit in the Hidden Forest. It doesn't specifically have to be this one. Today's treasure candles can be found in the Valley of Triumph, and we do have a double treasure candle event on, so instead of finding 4, we will find 8. Our first 2 can be found up in the social space, and the remainder can be found below and at the very end of the race. Once we reach the end of the slope, we have one on this little bridge segment here. And we should have one on the ice just towards our left. That is it for this area. Let's carry on. We're going to want to go to the Citadel by going through the left doorway here. Once we climb that small hill, we have another one right here. And one more at the end towards the flying race of this area. Right here. Now, for the final ones, we're just going to have to go to the very end, just in front of the temple. You can go through the race if you want. I'm going to go through the Hermit Valley because I don't feel like going through this race. Alright, and finally, once we're just before the temple, we should have 2 cakes on either side. So one over here and one on the opposite side. Here's our final one, and that will be our 8 treasure candles for today. Today's shard event takes place in the Daylight Prairie, and it is a red shard. This one is a tough one. We can find it in the Sanctuary Islands. You first have to go to the Bird's Nest area, and then head through this cloud tunnel, and we are in the Sanctuary Islands. Because this is a red shard, we will get Ascended Candles as a reward for completion, and we can visit one of the Shattering Memories. The shard times are listed on the screen. This is in PDT or PST time, and if you'd like to change it into your own time zone, I do have a converter below. So this one's pretty difficult. There are many places that the shard can fall, all the way on that far island and closer to the middle waterfall. And honestly, there might be even more areas that I'm not sure of. This is a recording I took very, very early on in the Season of Shattering of it in the center area by the waterfall. I do believe that this was one of the harder shards that I had experienced at this time. There's just a ton of shard crabs, and it's a bit annoying to navigate, and it's quite a big shard event. But again, upon completion, we'll get some Ascended Candles, so it's pretty worth it. It just might be out of the way. You might have to search a little bit and find where this event is falling exactly. But be sure to utilize the memory candles, so you have a little person running around trying to save you. And bring some way to charge yourself, because again, this one doesn't have very many charging places nearby, so you might need one. Yeah, good luck with today's shard event. And that is it for today's daily changes in Sky. Thank you guys so much as always for watching. Hope you found this helpful. Hope you enjoyed. And I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye!